much about the politics of 2023. Like you rightly said, the arrangement seems to have run its course. North has taken, Central has taken, North is taking it now, Central has taken, South has taken. There seems to be an opening for fresh negotiation. The same thing happening like Delta State, in a microcosm. How will you describe your reach out, being a leader of a socio-cultural group, a politician, and there could be splinter of such in these other senatorial districts too. How will you describe all of this fusing into the politics of 2023, both state and national?
Yes, I would like to start from the state level. As the leader, national president of a very proactive youth organization here in NNAMDI. The NNAMDI Youth Forum worldwide. I have, over this issue, I've started reaching out to my counterparts across the state, the various presidents and leadership of other ethnic nationalities over this issue. As I said earlier, that we the youths who are the future of Delta State must be involved in this renegotiation. It was negotiated initially and it will be renegotiated again. Without mincing words, our brothers from the south, the Ijos, are already angling that it should be them. The Isokos are angling. So they are already bringing in ethnic nationality into this power rotation. You understand that it cannot, if it's allowed to go via only senatorial basis, the minority ethnic nationalities in those senatorial bases might not also taste power. So there is the need. There is the need. If you look at what has played out in the PDP, normally we know that in politics, the office of the state chairman is a very big position, and political parties always tend to zone the chairmanship in opposite direction to where the governorship candidate is supposed to be zoned to. But with the just concluded PDP primaries, we saw that Delta Central has retained the. If you look at the just concluded PDP State Congress, the chairman, Esiso, who is from Delta Central, emerged again as the state chairman. So this has opened the eyes of some political observers who are now who have now started wondering if the PDP is actually going to zone its governorship ticket to Delta Central, because from my experience in partisan politics, the chairman and the candidate always come from opposite zones. So it will be difficult for the state chairman to emerge from the same senatorial zone. So but that is for the PDP. Those from Central, those hopefuls, governorship aspirants from Delta South are lashing on this happening, on this event, to continue to swell in their agitation that power should shift to them. But that is a PDP's kettle of fish. And then in the long run, as I said, this calls for renegotiation. I believe and I insist that issue must be renegotiated. It's certain that power rotation is the way to go. It fosters peaceful coexistence. It fosters unity. It submerges strength is might. Number is key in such a diverse a state with diverse nationalities. But the fact remains that we must all come to the round table and discuss it, and once we agree, we will go with it till the next time it's going to be a continuous process, and this will take me to the national level. As it is today, the North is running out their 8 years in 2023, and there's been some comments, there's been some body language from key northern leaders on their desire to retain power in 2023. And to us from the south, it's a no-no. It is a no-no. Mutual agreements must be kept. It's a gentleman agreement. Although nobody has seen any paper, it was not signed on paper, but it is a gentleman's agreement. Since 1999, that democratic power returned to Nigeria. That has been the mode of emergence. When the North are done with their 8 years, it will return to South. And I am using this opportunity to appeal to our northern brothers to respect that gentleman's agreement. It kills desperation. It kills desperation. It allows everybody to respect each other. It engenders mutual respect between the North and South. There will be no desperation. There will be no plot to outsmart each other. You will sit, and when it is your turn, all you need to do is to support. So I'm appealing to our northern brothers that the return of power to the South in 2023 is sacrosanct. President Buhari is a man of integrity. He has shown that. He should not allow his northern brothers to sway him into changing that stance. Power must be allowed to come back to South. The part of the South is what we cannot tell now, if it's South-South, if it's South-East, if it's South-West, but power has to come back to South, because at the national level, what is known is the northern and the southern divides. And when it comes to the North, they on their own will field the most credible among them in the North. We are not saying that because power will have to come to the South, that it must be anybody. No. God has blessed this country with credible leaders scattered in all the ethnic nationalities, in all the geopolitical zones. If you go to Southeast, you must find credible leaders, credible enough to lead this country and give it the pathway. If you go to Southwest, you must find credible leaders who can be identified that will take this country to the next level. If you go to South-South, they abound. When you go to Northwest, you will find them. You go to Northeast, they are there. And when you go to North Central, they are there. So nobody should hide under that we must look for credibility. We should not talk about rotation, but instead talk about credibility. Yes, we must talk about credibility. But I insist that no matter how far a village is, there is another village behind it. So no matter the zone, all we need to do is to settle down and look for and search and identify the most credible candidate or aspirant in the South and allow him to take the shot. But for 2023, it should be known, it should be agreed that it is sacrosanct, that power must shift to the South. Our northern brothers must give all the support that the South gave to them. Since 2015 till date, the South has shown so much support to the government of President Muhammadu Buhari, and we demand that such support be reciprocated to the South in 2023.